What makes a woman unforgettable in a man's eyes? It's not just what she says or does, but how she makes him feel. In this video, you'll uncover strategies to spark curiosity, desire, and genuine connection. And the best part? You don't have to change who you are. Just tweak a few details that can transform your presence. Want to know how to become impossible to ignore? Stick with me until the end. You know that woman who walks into a room and it seems like everyone notices her? It's not just about her looks. It's the way she carries herself, how she walks, smiles, and fills the space with confidence. This isn't something only a select few possess. It's something anyone can learn. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about embracing who you really are. And honestly, when you feel good about yourself, people are naturally drawn to you. Start by recognizing your own qualities. Why not make a list of things you genuinely like about yourself? It could be your smile or the way you're always ready with a kind word for someone in need. And stop comparing yourself to other women. Your beauty lies in your individuality. When you look in the mirror, choose to give yourself a compliment, even if it's something small, instead of focusing on criticisms. Over time, this shift in perspective works wonders. Now, let's talk about eye contact. It's a true power move. Holding someone's gaze during a conversation sends a clear message: I know who I am. So next time you're talking, especially with someone you're interested in, hold their gaze for a few seconds before looking away. This leaves a strong impression and, when paired with a genuine smile, creates an incredible impact. Here's a quick tip. Even the way you walk makes a difference. Walk with your head high, shoulders relaxed, and take purposeful steps. This communicates confidence without you saying a word. And even if it feels like you're faking it at first, over time, this posture becomes second nature. Just think about it. What is your body saying about you? Because believe it or not, it speaks before you even open your mouth. Before you even say hi, your body is already telling a story. Your posture, gestures, and even the way you sit communicate who you are. A relaxed and open posture says, I'm approachable and confident. On the other hand, crossed arms or tense movements can push people away. So start paying attention. How are you presenting yourself? Are you projecting the energy you want to? Small gestures also play a huge role in communication. Leaning slightly forward when talking to someone, for example, shows interest and builds a connection. But be careful with abrupt movements or closed off body language, as they can send the opposite message. A simple trick: keep your hands visible and your movements natural. These details make a big difference in how people perceive you. And what about touch? When done lightly and at the right moment, it can create a powerful connection. Imagine telling a story and lightly touching the other person's arm or giving them a warm handshake. These are subtle gestures, but they help build closeness and make the conversation feel more natural. Just remember, balance is key. Forcing it is never the way to go. Finally, understand that your body language can be a tool to create curiosity and attraction. Casually playing with your hair or glancing away for a few seconds can be enough to spark interest. But of course, this is just the beginning. The way you speak, the energy you exude, and how you connect with others are what truly leave a lasting impression. And you know what? The magic lies in the little details only you can bring to the moment. Have you ever stopped to think about the impact your voice can have? It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. A calm, confident voice can capture someone's attention effortlessly. You know those people who, when they start talking, you just want to keep listening to them? You can do the same by making a few small adjustments to the way you speak. One of the secrets lies in pacing. Speaking slowly, with pauses at the right moments, creates a sense of mystery and shows confidence. Speaking too quickly, on the other hand, can make you seem anxious, even if that's not what you intend. Think of someone you admire for their communication style and notice how their tone emphasizes the most important parts. By controlling your pace, your words carry more weight and presence. Another important point is varying your tone of voice. When your speech has a natural melody with highs and lows, it becomes more engaging. And believe it or not, silence also holds power. Short pauses give the other person time to truly absorb what you've said. It's like each pause creates a moment of anticipation, and that's incredibly captivating. Plus, your voice conveys emotions. So, if you want to express warmth, use a soft and kind tone. Smiling while you talk completely transforms the energy of a conversation. Did you know you can hear a smile? These are small adjustments, but they make all the difference. And if your voice is an amazing tool, imagine combining it with gestures that create unforgettable memories. Want to leave someone thinking about you? Bet on the unexpected. Small, out-of-the-ordinary gestures can create moments that stick in their mind. And it doesn't have to be anything over the top. Sometimes, a heartfelt message complimenting something specific they did, or an invitation to an unexpected place, speaks volumes about how much attention you pay. A great way to surprise someone is to show that you remember the details. If he mentioned a dream or hobby, why not use that as inspiration? Sending him a song that matches his interests or recommending a movie he'd enjoy shows that you're truly listening. These kinds of gestures create a strong emotional connection and show that you value who he is. Another idea is to add a touch of spontaneity to your plans. Suggest something unexpected, like changing plans at the last minute to seize a fun opportunity. These surprises create a sense of adventure and make him associate you with lighthearted, happy moments. When he remembers those experiences, he'll think of you fondly, and that's what makes someone unforgettable. But of course, everything in balance. Surprises need to be authentic, made from the heart, and shouldn't come across as you trying to impress. The idea is to create moments that make him smile, not pressure him. And if those surprises already create a connection, imagine what happens when you truly pay attention to the little details in everyday life. That's where you can really stand out. Sometimes, it's the small things that make all the difference. Paying attention to details shows that you genuinely care, and this creates a true connection. It can be as simple as remembering his favorite ice cream flavor or the name of the band he loves. When you bring these things up during a conversation, he realizes that you're really listening, and that makes him feel special. An amazing way to show interest is to ask follow-up questions about things he shares with you. For example, if he mentioned a project at work, ask how it's going the next time you talk. This shows that not only were you listening, but you also value the things that matter to him. And believe me, very few people do this, which makes this gesture even more meaningful. Another tip is to notice details about him that even he might not be aware of. Complimenting the way he handles problems or how kind he is to others can have a huge impact. This shows that you see beyond the surface and truly value who he is as a person. It's the kind of connection that goes far beyond appearances or shallow conversations. You can also use these details to create unique moments. Imagine preparing a dinner with a dish he mentioned loving or choosing a movie he said was his favorite. These are simple gestures, but they're made with care and intention. He'll notice how attentive you are, and it will touch his heart in a special way. Now, aside from noticing the details, what else can make you stand out? The answer lies in your authenticity. There's nothing more attractive than being yourself. When you try to please or mold yourself to meet expectations that aren't your own, you end up hiding what truly makes you special. The truth is, showing who you are, with your likes, opinions, and even those unique quirks, creates stronger connections. That's what makes someone want to be around you. Sharing your passions is a way to let your authenticity shine. If you love music, gardening, old movies, or anything else, talk about it with enthusiasm. That sparkle in your eye when you talk about what you love is contagious. It's not about trying to impress, it's about being naturally interesting. And that only happens when you embrace what truly makes you happy. Being authentic also means allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It's okay to admit that you have doubts, fears, or that something touches you deeply. These moments of honesty create genuine empathy and make the other person feel more comfortable as well. Nobody expects you to be perfect. They want someone they can truly connect with. Finally, being authentic doesn't mean ignoring others or imposing your will. It's about finding balance, respecting his opinions while staying true to who you are. When you're true to yourself, you attract people who resonate with your energy, but is that enough? There's still a special ingredient that can take this connection to the next level: mystery. And that's exactly what we'll talk about next. Mystery is like seasoning in the art of seduction. It's subtle but makes all the difference. When you reveal everything about yourself at once, you take away the thrill of discovery. People love to explore and be surprised by what they don't know. So, share your stories little by little. Every piece you reveal becomes an invitation for him to want to know more and to think about you after the conversation ends. For example, instead of sharing everything about your routine or describing a trip in detail, leave something to the imagination. If he asks about an experience you mentioned, say something like, "Oh, it was unforgettable, but I'll tell you more another time." That little pause sparks curiosity and keeps the conversation interesting. He'll be eager to hear more and feel even more connected to you. Creating mystery doesn't mean being distant or cold. It's about letting him get to know you gradually, without rushing. You don't have to pour your heart out or share every thought immediately. When he realizes there are layers to you, he feels motivated to invest time in uncovering who you are. This not only keeps his interest, but also builds a deeper connection. But remember, mystery isn't about manipulation. It's about valuing the process of getting to know each other and making the experience special for both of you. Small moments of anticipation make everything more exciting and memorable. And the best part? As he discovers more about you, he feels like he's gaining something unique. Now, how do you balance this mystery with closeness? The answer lies in the trust that grows over time and the joy of enjoying each moment together. Some women seem to have the power to make men chase after them, while others try hard but don't get the same results. The secret lies in understanding something deeply rooted in the male mind, something that can make any man fall irresistibly in love. Want to discover how to become that woman? The video I left in the comments explains everything. Watch it and see how it can transform your love life. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this.